Our tribal chief Roman Reigns was injured while defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Jey Uso in a tribal combat match at WWE SummerSlam 2023. And in this video, I'm going to give you more details on the latest in regards to the believed injury that Roman is dealing with and sidelined with, and really what we know going forward. Now, the Tribal Combat match was the latest installment of the Bloodline storyline. It comes at a time where Jimmy Uso had been written off television due to an attack by the Bloodline. And we knew that he was going to get involved in this match. We just didn't necessarily see the, what would we call it? Oh, the trap show in which WB booked, considering that it didn't make a lot of sense. So, in this Tribal Combat match, of course, you had outside interference from Solo Sikoa because you just simply don't have a Roman Reigns match without outside interference by Solo Sikoa. You also had a 25-minute entrance by Roman Reigns, which, yes, is one of the greatest entrances in all of wrestling right now, and perhaps in history if you really wanted to go that far. But the problem with this match is it didn't make sense, and it was also led up to by an injury, because Jimmy Uso costing his brother, who has just defended him to no end, doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, I did a previous video about this storyline and the finish of that match, so I won't go too much into it, so I'll just leave it at that. In regards to the injury, though, there was a spot where Jey Uso decided to hit an outside dive while Roman Reigns wasn't looking. Not necessarily Wrestling 101, but hey, heat of the moment, he figured, hey, he's a tribal chief. He'll turn around and see me. Well, I'm sorry, Jey, it didn't happen. So what had happened was Jey Uso hit an outside dive and landed on Roman Reigns' back and injured Roman Reigns. Now, obviously Roman went over, but Dave Meltzer reported in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that the believed injury is a hip or back injury. Now, we don't know the severity of said injury. We don't know if this injury is going to prevent our tribal chief from defending the undisputed WWE Universal title for any time soon. He's not advertised for Payback on September 2nd. He's not advertised for Fastlane on October 7th. He is advertised for Survivor Series in November, so it's possible. And if you think about it from a WWE storyline standpoint, Roman Reigns is probably not wrestling at Payback. And I could go as far as saying that he's probably not wrestling at Fastlane either. Now, WWE does have a PLE in Saudi Arabia come November, so it's probable that he'll be there. But either way, they're probably going in the direction of, okay, Jimmy and Jey can... and I saw this ridiculous tweet by WrestleVotes. It's like, it's not 1998 with Kane and The Undertaker, but WWE wanted to stretch out Jimmy and Jey to WrestleMania without them wrestling each other, and it's like, okay, whatever. Good luck with that. It's August, but I digress. Even Kane and Undertaker started in, I believe, October. Could be wrong, could have been in September, but I think Ground Zero was in September, and the Bad Blood pay-per-view was in October in 1997. I digress, but it's likely that Roman Reigns is not going to be defending the title. It's likely that he's not going to be wrestling until November, so you could keep him on television just to kind of keep the storyline going between Jimmy and Jey, but that will be the focus, I think, on SmackDown. Let me know in the comments area below what you think. Do you think Roman Reigns should be kept out of the ring and just heal up this injury because you already do have a built-in feud with Jimmy and Jey, or do you think he needs to be wrestling on Payback, Fastlane, Crown Jewel in November in Saudi, Survivor Series? Let me know down in the comments area below.